Wednesday News Time, 7:30.
And a very good morning. Welcome to Wednesday. I'm Scott Stanford. Big meeting today in San Francisco for President Biden as he gets a face-to-face with Chinese President Xi Jinping. This is the first time the two leaders have spoken in about a year. The president looking to stabilize ties with Beijing.
They may come to some agreement on areas like trying to combat fentanyl trade, on climate change, but nothing major that's going to change the overall arc of this relationship that is clearly competitive and tense. When it comes to the conflicts overseas, U.S. officials say President Biden is expected to bring them up as well. China has very warm relations with Iran. Biden is expected to urge Xi to use his leverage to try and convince Iran and its proxies not to further escalate the conflict.
Correspondent Selena Wong. The two leaders will be at a place called Filoli Estate, which is a country house museum. It's about 25 miles south of San Fran. Wednesday News Time, 7:31. Traffic and transit on the ones get you back out to the roads. What do you see, Karen Stewart?
We've got a 50-minute wait in at the George Upper. A 50-minute wait. Here's what you need to know about the bridges and tunnels. The lower level is 40 minutes. The Holland is also 50, by the way, on the inbound side, and the inbound Lincoln is 40 minutes. Now, over at the East River, we've got big delays on the northbound Clearview Expressway. Boy, do we. We are stuck from the Northern Boulevard approach, Northern Boulevard exit, I should say, up the Clearview to the Bronx span of the Throgs Neck Bridge. We have no delays on the northbound Whitestone Expressway, really, getting to the Bronx span of the Whitestone Bridge, but we do have southbound delays getting off the span and getting down into Northern Boulevard. The westbound BQE is now pretty packed from Roosevelt Avenue down into the LIE. It's even backing up the LIE from Maurice Avenue in Maspeth out into the Brooklyn-Queens Expressway, and your BQE delays will continue into the Kosciuszko Bridge, up and over, and then it doesn't get heavy again until you get right around Flushing Avenue. The inbound Gowanus is packed, coming from the Prospect Expressway and moving up into Atlantic Avenue. And we're also very busy on your approach to the Brooklyn Bridge right now, locally on Brooklyn Bridge Boulevard, getting into the Manhattan span of the Brooklyn Bridge. And today is the first gridlock alert day of the holiday season. We're sponsored by Upper East Side Rehabilitation and Nursing Center. Our next report is at 7:41. I'm Karen Stewart, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
When you need commitment, compassion, and customized care, call Margaret Teets Nursing and Rehabilitation.
Hello YouTube, Freddie Cardone here, back again with another Driving in the News video for November 15th, 2023.
718-298-7800. That's 718-298-7800.
Let's get a check of the AccuWeather 4-day forecast. Meteorologist Dean DeVore. Dean, we're in the middle of November, and we're talking about 61 degrees tomorrow?
Yeah, another nice little foray into some milder temperatures before that comes back to November reality here as we get through the bulk of the weekend. But yeah, we'll enjoy it. Sunglasses alert here this morning, and a lot of bright sunshine. And remember, now that we're into the second week of solar winter, that sun hangs in the horizon a lot longer here in the mornings, does in the afternoon before quickly going down. So you definitely want to grab the sun.
Sorry about the blurry video there. For some reason, with this windshield, we get some blur with the glare.
Not as windy, so the overall feel will be better, up to 53. Back down tonight, Scott, in the 30s in the suburbs, low 40s in the city, and then tomorrow will turn milder. It's the Dean's List day of the week as we get up to 61. It's still that mild. In fact, even a little milder Friday, but it comes with clouds increasing, showers likely by Friday night. Temperatures will get up in the low 60s Friday, down to near 50 Friday night, and then Saturday it's going to be diminishing returns. We'll start in the 50s, end up falling after some early showers. We expect it to dry out as we still believe that coastal storm hangs offshore and goes up into New England without really impacting us directly. We're looking at a chilly, brisk Sunday with a high near 50 and some sunny breaks. It's 40 now, heading up to 53 today. I'm AccuWeather meteorologist Dean DeVore on New York's weather station, 1010 Winds on 92.3 FM.
Staples stores provide innovative products and services for small business, remote workers, and learners, even teachers and parents. Explore more at your local Staples store.
Wednesday News Time, 7:34. Government workers, you guys can breathe now, at least for now. There's going to be no shutdown, at least until early next year. House of Representatives passes a stopgap funding bill yesterday. That's now going to go to the Senate ahead of Friday's deadline. They're calling it a rare two-step plan brought about by new Speaker Mike Johnson.
Seems to be the fear that the Republicans who gave the new House Speaker a pass this time will be less likely to do so next time, cutting a deal with Democrats, and that there's going to be a politically forceful attempt to exact more cuts, more controversial policy riders, and the next battle could be the long one that leads to a protracted government shutdown.
It's correspondent Scott McFarlane. A shutdown would leave federal employees without a paycheck until a deal is reached. For today, they're okay. This stopgap bill does not include additional money for Israel or Ukraine.
Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
Well, next Thursday, you're going to wake up, watch a little Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. It's the 97th year for the big event, and this year you're going to see a plethora of new floats.
Hard work is about to pay off for the designers and carpenters here who have been working for more than a year on these new floats for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade.
It's a lot of work, time, effort, and energy, but the talent I think you can see on these floats is just unmatched.
Production Operations Director Kathleen Wright says they're excited to unveil 5 new floats.
We have the Palace of Sweets floats by Brock's, which has a bunch of fun, whimsical candies on top.
They'll also have the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, which I predict will be my son's favorite. Darius Radzi's 1010 Wins at 92.3 FM.
1010 Wins is the official radio station of the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Well, Thursday, you may have to go with the old Boxo coffee instead of your usual Starbucks. The union created by Starbucks workers calling for a nationwide walkout tomorrow.
The union is calling for a work stoppage on the annual Starbucks Red Cup Day when they give out holiday-themed reusable cups. It's a day the union says brings a flood of customers and no additional staffing. Starbucks Workers United Union also has a problem with how the company has approached locations that voted to unionize. That includes workers at the Starbucks Roastery location in Chelsea. The union wants the company to, quote, stop illegally refusing to bargain with baristas over staffing, scheduling, and other issues. Starbucks says it's aware of the day of action at what they call a small subset of stores and says in part it remains committed to working with all partners to elevate the everyday. Mac Rosenberg, 1010 Wins on 92.3 FM.
When the mayor demanded that, when the mayor demanded that the chairman, sorry, I seem to have something stuck in my.
Looks like my new co-anchor may need a glass of water.
Steve Carell headed to Broadway. Is he the new Lion King? Sweeney Todd? Maybe a witch in Wicked? Nah, it's not one of those. 1010 Wins Entertainment's next.
It's pro time at Lowe's. Get big savings and rewards during Provember. Right now, buy one exclusive DeWalt 20-volt Max XR Power Detect 2-tool combo kit. Get one select Power Detect Bear tool free. That's up to a $249 value. And there's more. Save $200 on the DeWalt 12-inch dual bevel sliding miter saw. Because Lowe's knows tools.
$319 regular cash and regular credits. $419 for Supreme cash and Supreme credit. That's the gas prices there.
New York, Verizon has an extra.
For today, November 15th, 2023. All right, guys, thank you so much for joining me in my mission to record local history by listening to 1010 Wins in the New York Metropolitan area. We've been doing this now since September 7th, I believe it is, of 2022. So we're already a year in. And we primarily upload a driving and the news video almost every day. Some days I don't commute to work. As you see the Buckholz building there on the left. I named that after one of my subscribers who first brought it to my attention, Miriam Buckholz. All right, guys, seeing that you're getting blinded by the glare, I'll let you go so you can go forth and enjoy your day. See you on the next video.